All right, folks, we just had a great interview with the Grotto, have talked to dozens of awesome nonprofits so far today on this, the best day of the year, Give Local York. We are at 6,825 donors, 11,455 gifts, $2 million raised for 329 organizations. If you're just joining us, some changes this year for Give Local York 2023. We have over 40 new nonprofits participating in Give Local York this year. Last year, we had 11,000 donors. We are well on our way to crushing that number. And then, of course, we have new hours running from 9 p.m. to 9 p.m., 24 hours of giving in York County from Dillsburg to Delta, Hanover to Hellam. It is the biggest day of giving in York County. And to talk a little bit more about that from the York County Literacy Center, Bobby Ann, how are you today?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank
You are
you.
Give Local'd out in your attire. I love it. Looking great. Beautiful.
Hold on, wait, look at the shoes.
Oh man,
That's quite flexibility there. That's a tight camera shot. Bobby Ann.
So, Bobby Ann, we will talk a little bit about Give Local here in a second, but first let's talk about the Literacy Center. Participant for 6 years since the beginning for
Since
Give
the beginning.
Local.
We've been here from the beginning. Yeah.
Tell us how important Give Local York is to your organization.
You know what? I was thinking about this as you were interviewing the other individuals, and it is really important for getting the message out about what we do and about who we serve. You know, other individuals who don't need our services, who don't need literacy services, don't look for us.
Right.
And those who do, I mean, if you can't read the sign, you can't find the sign. So it's really important to get the message out.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're educating a public who is ready to give and ready to support in any way they can. And I just love this community for that. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I know, so the Literacy Center supports well over 1,000 students a year. Can you talk a little bit about your core services and how your organization functions?
Sure can, yeah. So we provide educational pathways to hopefully financial stability. And we do that through basic education, adult basic education, and English as a second language. Those can include reading, writing, speaking English, math skills, health literacy skills, financial literacy skills. We also have a lot of partnerships around the community where we partner with other organizations on continuing education opportunities for our students. We provide the basic and get them prepped, and then they move on to a higher education piece or a training and certification. So hopefully finding that the career that they want, not just a job to get them through to tomorrow, but maybe something they always dreamed they could do, and now we are able to give them that dream back. You know?
That's awesome. And I think what's excellent about your organization, and we hear it time and time again, your impact starts with the individual, right? But that rolls up into a larger community impact. You know, if there's one takeaway that you want people to have about your organization, what would that be?
The York County Literacy Council has been providing services for more than 46 years, and there is never a shortage of individuals who need the help in, when I'm saying, you know, they may or may not be able to read, but they don't have the functional literacy skills that they need to get through every day. Maybe they don't have the basic math skills. They're looking for that high school equivalency. We're here to support. Without those people and their determination to succeed, they're not going to succeed. So if they are determined, we are supporting them, and we're able to get them to the finish line. It's hard work, but it's worth it in the end. And along with, you know, themselves lifting themselves up, they're also bringing their family and the greater community.
Well, it has to be. Obviously it is very hard work, but that progress has to be so powerful to watch. And how big of a staff do you have?
We have anywhere from 25 to 30 individuals. We offer 42 classes a week. Some of them are repeats, repeat 2 days a week or something like that. But So full-time to part-time. We have 5 full-time individuals. The rest are part-time. We love you all so very much. Thank you for what you do. And they care. They're there because they care. Nobody's a nonprofit because they want the money. That's very funny. But so they're there because they care. And you know what? The adults that come to us know that.
Yeah.
We just had a Celebrate Success event, and what they said about
Look at this
that.
message from Matthew. Did Bobby Ann mention that she just won the Pennsylvania Association for Adult Continued Education Lifetime Achievement Award?
I did not mention.
Seems like Matthew would like you to mention that. But congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
incredible.
Yeah, that's
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you
awesome.
so much. Yeah,
And I
21
think
years.
it obviously that's incredible, but also another spotlight to shine on York, right? Like that.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
You got some love from your our executive director rocks. Look at that. So obviously the Facebook account. If people want to find out more about the York County Literacy Council, they can follow you on Facebook. The website address is
YorkLiteracy.org.
perfect. All right, put on the White Rose Leadership Institute hat now. First of all, congratulations over the $2 million mark. Almost 7,000 donors, 329 organizations. It is not raining.
I know. Megan did a
outside.
really good job.
Yeah, she did a little rain dance to make that not happen. It's 2023. We're several years into Give Local York. I think every year the impact, it's that ripple effect, right? That ripple, it just keeps going and going and going. How are you feeling, I guess? What
my
is it
gosh.
like to see this event become what it has?
I am so proud. I am so proud to be a York Federal Fellow.
Yeah.
The White Rose Leadership Institute is made up of York Federal Fellows. That's where it started. And our mentor, Uncle Bob Pulo, made this all happen for us with our year of fellowship, but also with Give Local York. And it's fantastic. This is our community. York is a fabulous place.
Yep.
You know, if you've lived here all your life, you don't know that. I've lived a lot of different places. York is a big city, but a small community,
Yeah.
supportive community. And I think the ladies before me said that best, that, you know, we were encouraging each other, we worked together, we teased together.
Mm-hmm.
It's wonderful. And I cannot say enough wonderful things about Megan and Kate. Oh my gosh, their energy, their stamina, their creative ideas, they're incredible. They're really incredible. And I know you're close to a couple of them, but
Well, I think what it is not. Hey, we got a woo from Bob there. I think I don't want to say finally coming to fruition, because since the beginning we've seen the creativity of York nonprofits, right? Every Give Local nonprofits have stepped up. But what we are really seeing this year is that ripple effect that nonprofits that are just joining Give Local are copying best practices from years prior and smashing it, blowing it out of the water. And I think that's great.
Awesome.
Is that it's a model, and individual nonprofit organizations like your own have developed systems that work for fundraising, and you start with your own network and it just goes out from there, and all of that rolls up to this incredible event. So.
and 329, is that right?
I think it's 331
Oh my
possibly.
gosh.
Kate said earlier now. Yeah.
That's so wonderful.
Yeah.
That's so wonderful.
Yeah.
We've got to get more, but that's great.
Got to get more. Over 1,200 nonprofits in York County. So
Exactly.
we've got room to grow. And if you're watching and you represent a nonprofit or you volunteer for a nonprofit and you don't see their name on GiveLocalYork.org, reach out and we'll get back to you. And you definitely need to be participating, because this is the biggest day of fundraising in York County. A quick shout out for your 8 p.m. match for
Yes.
the Literacy Council.
Yes.
All right.
Please.
Perfect.
Yes, please.
Bobby Ann, anything else you want to say to folks before you take off?
Please give.
Give.
Be part of this community that cares, and give. And if it's not to the Literacy Council, give to your favorite, whatever that is.
$5. If you haven't given yet, $5 is all I'm asking for. $5. And it really, we've talked to, your organization is a perfect example of that. $5 makes a real impact.
It does.
In organizations.
It does. It absolutely does. And everybody can do something. We can't do everything,
Yep.
but together we can make it happen.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Enjoy the
you.
rest of your day. I'll see you somewhere out
Yes.
there tonight.
We'll be out there.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.